In a quiet village nestled between rolling hills, an old clockmaker named Elias spent his days repairing timepieces. His shop was a small, dusty haven of ticking clocks and whirring gears, each one a testament to his lifelong craft. The villagers often joked that Elias himself was as precise as the clocks he mended, his movements steady and deliberate, his mind always calculating the next turn of a cog. Elias had lived in the village for as long as anyone could remember. His hands, gnarled and calloused from decades of work, carried the weight of countless stories. He had seen the village change, children grow into adults, cobblestone streets replaced by asphalt, and the old ways slowly fading into memory. Yet, his shop remained a constant, a relic of a simpler time. One day, a young girl named Clara wandered into his shop, clutching a broken pocket watch. It had belonged to her grandfather, she explained, and she hoped Elias could fix it. The clockmaker's eyes softened as he took the watch, his fingers tracing the intricate engravings on its surface. It was a fine piece, one he remembered repairing many years ago. As Elias worked, he told Clara stories of the past, of how the village used to gather in the square to hear the church bells chime, of how people would mend and reuse rather than discard, and of how time seemed to move slower, more deliberately. Clara listened intently, her eyes wide with wonder. When the pocket watch was finally repaired, Elias handed it back to her. "Time is a curious thing," he said. "It moves forward, but it also carries pieces of the past with it. This watch is more than just a tool, it's a memory, a connection to those who came before you." Clara nodded, clutching the watch tightly. As she left the shop, Elias returned to his workbench, the rhythmic ticking of the clocks surrounding him like a symphony. He knew his time in the village was growing short, but he took comfort in knowing that the stories he had shared, like the clocks he had repaired, would continue to tick on, carrying the essence of old life into the future.